know who it is. You know who I be. It ain't no secret. It's Mr. Lines coming to you live and direct on this January the 6th, 2020, Mas Uno. And we are in here like the atmosphere. So you know what we gonna do, dog? We gonna G-A-T. Hey, and get after these academics. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, not only is the day January the 6th, but today is day number 70, 78 of our calendar school year. So you know what we're doing, chugging along. 90 days to be here soon, and 90 days is the end of the second quarter, aka the first semester. So with that being said, hey, what's the weather outside, Mr. Lyons? Oh, the day high is gonna be high 48 degrees, but it's gonna be sunny. So it's gonna feel a little bit better than 48. But outside that, our quote of the day comes from Abraham Lincoln. If you don't know, now you know. All right, Abraham says, upon the subject of education, I can only say that I view it as the most important subject which we as a people may engage in. Ooh, education is the key of success. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, because you know how we feel here at Carter Community Charter School. I matter. You matter. We matter. Hey, what's our motto? Somebody tell me. College prep what? Begins in kindergarten, Mr. Lyons. All right, what's our mission statement then? Our mission is to prepare children for college and other productive, lifelong learning experiences beginning in kindergarten. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we in here like the atmosphere, so let's get it popping, baby. What's up? School news, school news, school news. Now, ladies and gentlemen, yes, today is January the 6th, Wednesday, and we are in here. We got a couple more days, and this week will be over. But January the 18th is Martin Luther King's birthday. So on that day, we will not have any school or classes, but we will expect for you to keep your education, keep going. But outside that, next, it's going to be January the 22nd. I just told you, that'll be 90 days up, our first 90 days up, our first quarter, no, our second quarter's up, our first semester will be done. Then outside of that, report cards will be sent home a week later on January the 29th. So, we here. Let's get our work done because some of us still are getting behind. Let's take our education seriously, parents, teachers, all right, students. It's up to us to keep it going. All right, let's see. Classroom updates. Let's go get it, baby. First up is Miss Beatty. What's going on, Miss Beatty? I appreciate everybody who's sending in your classroom updates. Please send them in. I'm missing a couple of teachers. I don't know what you're doing, but let's get it popping. All right, here Wednesday, we're doing ELA, and we will read and learn and discuss coronavirus is why we stay at home. Yes, all right. And then you're going to do, Miss Keisha will show us how to make our own mask using construction paper. Miss Keisha coming in. Oh, yes. All right. And then we will do a 4-square writing about how we can keep ourselves and others safe. Yes, they did in math. That's what I'm talking about. What you doing in math? In math, we learned about the rectangular prism and its attributes. So yesterday was the sphere. Today is the rectangular prism. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Kindergarten is getting it in. All right, next up is first grade. I'm going to start with Ms. Williams. And this Wednesday, I'm going to review using the number line and subtraction and addition. Yes, get that review in. Y'all learn how to subtract, learn how to add. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. And then Mrs. Golson said this Wednesday, we will continue to read penguins and we will practice telling the relationship between pictures and words. First grade, that's what I'm talking about. Next up, I got second grade. I haven't heard from Miss McGuire, but I'm sure y'all reviewing something in math with numbers, all right? But Miss McGuire said this Wednesday, you'll find a solution in off to class. Y'all be doing pages 12 through 13. And then the skill y'all working on today will be sentence practice, study island, rhyming, short vowels. Hey, I'm going to check y'all out real soon. I'm coming back. All right, next up, I got third grade. Now, Mrs. Jones is sending me her stuff. I haven't heard from math with Mrs. Green, so this is a theme, too, math. What's up with math? All right, but that's neither here nor there. Hey, I see language arts. Y'all getting in. That's what I'm talking about. This Wednesday, Miss Hawkins said y'all reviewing nouns. Well, I do as well. Mrs. Jones. All right, Mrs. Jones says y'all reviewing nouns, reading the story Salt in the Shoes, and setting a goal for the year. Oh, yeah. Short-term, intermediate, long-term goals. Very important. All right, next up, I have, you know what it is, my first math and no ELA, Mrs. Bell. What's up? She said her work in. So she said this Wednesday, y'all been working what are factors? Y'all been working on factors. Multiplication. All right, and guided lesson. Y'all gonna be doing guided practice worksheet. Y'all gonna be doing the 2D multiplication facts up to 10, and then y'all gonna be finding the missing factors, and y'all gonna be identifying factors. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. But then that steps us into 5th grade, and we are holding it down because me, Mr. Lyons, and Mrs. Bradley, we know what we're doing. Because this is what Mrs. Bradley said this Wednesday in ELA. Y'all completing a near-pod lesson on identifying poetry and review with flow vocabulary videos. Yes, and you know what you're doing, Mr. Lyons. Hey, we still working on problems in the coordinate system. We're gonna still work on that today. I'm gonna give today. We still gonna be working on that before we take any steps. We're gonna be working on practicing that problems in the coordinate system, working out. Because I know y'all can do the grid. Let's do the problems in there. And then we're still working on living systems. So we're going to keep working on living systems, the parts of the body, all the way from the digestive to the circulatory to the skeletal system to the muscle. We're going to be working on all of them. All right? So we're going to learn them all, and the attributes. All right? And that's what we do in the 5th grade. Middle school. What's going in middle school? I got Mrs. Batts. I got Mrs. Blake. I got Mr. Ships. And I got Mr. Michael. Woo, you get a double salute. All right, because this Wednesday, middle school, hey, y'all got a very important mandatory meeting that's going down this Friday at 10 a.m. All right, now 6th grade, this is what y'all doing 6th grade across the board. The students are working on dividing into groups using whole numbers and fractions in math and science. The students will be reviewing units 1, 2, 3 in a midterm quiz this Thursday. That's across the board, all grade levels. All right, but 6th grade, y'all gonna begin the rock cycle projects this week. ELA, it's a new year mini lesson reviewing figurative language, central idea, and inference. Good job, ELA, and social studies. All right, social studies, y'all examine the role of geography played in the development of civilization. Your students will examine the concept of religion, myths, legends, and epics. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, I love to sit in that class. Now, 7th grade in math, your students will be working on finding percent errors. In science, the students will be reviewing lessons units 1, 2, 3 in the midterm be this Thursday across the board, and you got some midterm projects this week. All right, ELA, y'all gonna be doing a new lesson, mini lesson reviewing figurative language, central idea, and inferencing, and then in social studies, I'll be examining the factors that led to the European expansion. Colonialism. All right, and then the students will learn about Pacific explorers and their contribution. All right, and then in 8th grade math, y'all working on. The students be working on solving systems of equation, and science students reviewing. This is across the board. Units 1, 2, 3 in the midterm quiz this Thursday. Don't like you know, I'm giving it to you every day. Yeah, y'all be getting some midterm projects this week as well. And then ELA got a new year mini lesson reviewing figurative language, central idea, and inferencing. Across the board, everybody doing that. All right, but in social studies, students will be reviewing the meaning of culture, history, economics, government, and geography as it relates to history. Ooh, man, that sounds so good. Now the students will be examining the Atlantic slave trade. Heavy stuff. Now, you know who I am, know who I be. Hey, I am Mr. Lyons. I want everybody to attack your day in academics with relentless tenacity and being your will towards greatness. I'm gone. Rue.